Alright guys, so I just moved, hold on a second. I told you guys I was going to be moving my, the bigger of my two Jack Demseys to the big tank. I just did it just now. He's actually hiding up in there right now. As you can see, the parrot cichlids checking him out. My catfish is running away. But he's right up in there. Can't really see him because he's a darker color and he's got stripes. But he took one quick look at the Oscar and totally ran away. He was just being way too aggressive in the 30-gallon tank, and I was afraid he was going to kill the other Jack Demsey and the shark. So I took him out and put him in the bigger tank where they're going to be able to put up with his shit and also be able to take a friendly pecking from him. The only fear I have is that he's going to swim past the Oscar and the Oscar's going to chomp him. Even though the Oscar's pretty much used to being with other fish, so I don't see it really being a problem. Those Oscars been in this tank or in tanks with other fish since I got him, so he's pretty used to being with other fish. I don't know how he's going to react with another aggressive cichlid in the tank, though. I guess really only time can tell. And this guy is really freaked out at the moment, so the parrot cichlids are checking him out, and as you can see, he's swimming over and checking him out because he's like, well, who are you? But yeah, he is hiding right here, and he takes up probably about that much space. He's about 3 or 4 inches long. He's got great coloration on him. Oh, look, the parrot cichlid actually moved him out of that corner there. Alright, so parrot cichlids are going to nudge on him a little bit and give him a little bit of an initiation peck or two. I guess the Oscar just finally figured out he's in here too. So we'll see how this goes. Over the next couple hours, if I think it's going to be too much of a threat to the Jack Demsey, I'll definitely take him out. The parrot cichlids are going to defend their territory, though, but they're not capable of hurting him. The only one I fear that's going to hurt him is this big guy. So, but other than that, that's about it. I mean, my cousin wanted to see how his mollies are doing. So I'll just update on that real quick. I counted roughly the other day that there's at least 40 of them in here. I could have been wrong, but I'm usually pretty right when it comes to that. Just rough count while I was watching them eat, watching from side to side. And they all kind of tend to stay in one spot while they're eating. So it made it a little bit easier to count. But give or take a few miscounted ones, there's at least 40 of them in here. I'm going to raise them as much as possible in this tank, and then I'm going to move them over to the 30-gallon. Hopefully by then the little Jack Demsey grew up a little bit bigger, and he'll be able to move into the 55 like the big one that I just moved. And I'm sorry if the camera's wobbling. I'm just trying to look over my shoulder real quick and make sure that the the big Jack Demsey's not getting hurt. But anyway, my guppies are all doing pretty good. This one seems to like to stay near the bottom. I don't even know if you could see her because she blends in with the rocks so well. Oh, there she goes. She's spun up. She's the little one of the 3 females. This one's pregnant now. She's got a nice big belly on her. I guess he tagged her up the first day or 2 that she was in here, so I'm just waiting for her to get a little bit bigger and a little bit more pregnant. She should be popping some out in a couple of days, probably about 20 days. Somebody said that when she starts to show, that means that she's going to pop them out in about 20 days, so she started to get a bit of a belly on her about 2 days ago. She did not have this belly like she does now. But, anyway, hopefully she pops out a few more, or a few dozen guppies for me. And, I'll be raising those along with the mollies here. But anyway, back to the 55. This catfish is getting huge. I love them. And parrot cichlids are still doing good. They're checking out the Jack Dempsey and chasing them around right now. They're not going to hurt them at all, so I'm not really worried about it. Ooh, I'm worried about him. Because he's like the enforcer of the tank. So I'm just waiting to see what goes on with this. Anyway, I'm going to end the video and just watch this for the next half hour, make sure that they don't hurt them. But other than that, that's it.